Hello everyone, it's BramButterham and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition, episode 127. In the last episode, we came back here to the Hissing Wastes and we continued the quest, the Tomb of Farrell. Farrell, I still don't know how to pronounce that. And we keep running into these... Oops, that's the wrong button. Into these doors that are magically sealed. And there are veil fires over here, as well as tablets. And in last episode, I couldn't figure out on what to do. But it is some sort of puzzle, I found out. And what you have to do is light the 4 veil fires, light them in a certain order. So you can see here, he bade each son swear he would take care of his brother, comma. So it's actually a little story. And the brothers swore and mourned when their father returned to the stone. Okay. And then this one. After many years, Farrell, greatest of paragons, could not bear life's burden. And with this burden growing, he called his son to his bedside. So that's a little story. And you have to put them in order and light the veil fires accordingly. So we have this one. He couldn't bear this life's burden. He called his sons to his bedside. He told each son to... What was it again? I forgot already. Each son he would take care of his brother. But then the brother swore and mourned when the father returned to the stone. Okay, so then we light the veil fire. And when you light them in the wrong order, the demons will spawn. But we start with this one. So then there's the first veil fire. Did I do it wrong already? That would be embarrassing. Okay. Let's try that again. Was it the wrong one? I thought I had the... Oh! We started with the wrong one. Hashtag embarrassment. Okay. But at least this is a way to... well, you can train them to kill a lot of demons. So it starts with this. Nothing happens. That's good. So he couldn't bear life's burden. Called his son to his bedside. That's alright. Then he told each son to take care of their other brother. But then the brothers saw their father die.
Hello.
A burial chamber, I think.
Ta 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 ta. And then the door magically opens. And it looks glorious. We have a mosaic piece. Pieces found sacrifice. That's all there is apart from the loot chest. Which contains the dwarven banner. Superb ring of guard penetration. Master serrated greatsword. Masterwork. Oh my lord, that looks good actually. And a key fragment. Piece of a larger key. Obviously, but I guess that all these pieces together will make for the one big final key to the Tomb of Farrell eventually. So that was the tomb over here. But we have another one over here near the 4 pillars that we did not open yet. So let's travel there. And we can heal up as well. And we replenish our potions. That is good. And now let's jump down in here. We still have the veil fire, that's fun. And let's actually read what's on the stones. And see if we can figure out the order that we have to light the veil fires in. I have to admit though, I did not completely find this out myself. I did recognize that sometimes when I lit a veil fire or a brazier on by accident, that none of the demons would spawn. But I didn't make the link to the tablets. But I didn't look up these orders that we have to light them in. So I want to do that by myself. Inscription. Who? A against their father's wishes, fought from foolish words and foolish pride. So this is at least not the first one. So, for pride these halls were made, to honor a father's deeds and grieve his loss. Okay. Still someone has to be introduced. This is the tale of Farrell, paragon among paragons, father of 2 sons. That's because this is probably the first tomb that you would enter, near the 4 pillars. So this is the first one. Please don't embarrass myself again. That is good. So that's the first one. Now read. And for loss these halls were made, to honor a brother mourn. Okay. So Farrell is introduced over here. And this one continues with who? So then this is probably the second one. Yep. So fought from words and foolish prides. For pride these halls were made, to honor a father's deeds and grieve his loss. And this one is... I think this is the last one. So then this is the third one. Yep. That is correct. Awesome.
Ever noticed that for a people with no mages, dwarves use an awful lot of magic?
Do you?
That is true.
Personally, I think it's some kind of compensation thing. We can't spit lightning or freeze anyone's ass off, so here, have a rune that sets your sword on fire.
That is true, actually. Wow, look at all these schematics. Oh my lord, we should have come here earlier. Bianca Arms 3. Masterwork Spike Longbow. Superb Ring of Attack. Plus 10% attack. Oh my lord. Key Fragment and Torn Paper. Directions drawn. Map of Tomb of Pharaoh. So these 2 paragons that wear something above their head. Or hold something above their head. And they point to the right. Alrighty. And gold. And that is it. It is true though, and for some reason, I mean, I know that because of their, I don't know, thick skin or something, that dwarves cannot use magic. For some reason, with Dagna being our arcanist and stuff, I have a feeling that something surprising will happen. I think the protagonist from the next Dragon Age game will be a dwarven mage. Just, that would be awesome. Now let's see, where is the next one? We've had this one already. So then what we must do is go to the journal and go to the related codex. Sketch of burial grounds tomb. Dwarven inscriptions. No. Colossus tomb. Haven't gone here yet, I think. The 4 pillar tomb, we definitely had this one already. And the sunset mountaintop. Wow. So there is a lot of them. And a blocked doorway. Mountain fortress. I believe over here. Yeah, rifts at Suntop. Or Sunstop. I think this is where the big statue was. That we saw with the little crane thingy. Let's have a look if we can find that one. Yeah, isn't that the statue? Here is all the miner equipment. And I'll just walk around and see if I can find the entrance to the tomb. Wow. It's good that I'm not playing solo. Cause I'm stuck in here. Look at this. I just fell down here and I cannot move. Luckily, we can chase to another character, but man, if you're playing solo, you are screwed. Now let's see, what kind of statue is this? Just a beard man. Let's try to find out what we have over here on this side. Maybe that will give us some clues. How massive is this area? Oh my lord. Wow. I have a power mount. It doesn't give a damn. Okay, so here are a lot of structures of stone that I can mistake for something. Oh, we have a rift here. Okay. Well, and there we have more statues. Let's see, what do we have? Greater terrors of level 19. I don't want to take that on at the moment, to be honest. So I'll just walk around and see if I can find something. Oh? Look at that. It's a lost pride demon. That's interesting. Okay, Blackwall. Do your thing, man. Hiya! Haha. Can Neria please not die? That would be nice. Blackwall didn't give a damn.
He gambled that he could bargain with a demon. Made sloppy work of it too.
Oh, huh? Ha! I recognize this. This is the old camp where he took out the Venatori man. Look at that. Okay, so this is not the place where I have to go. Oh! Oh my lord! Eureka! What? Look at this! 2 pillars. Oh wait, we've been here before. This is probably the final tomb. I mean, look at it. 2 pillars. 1, 2, 3 of those rock formations. And here we have a codex that shows this. This must be it then. The Sunstop Mountain Tomb. But what I also saw is that up there leads a path. And I don't think I've recognized that before. I've seen that before. So let's first see. We did mark the landmark here. Reread. Selanus. 4 slaves injured, 10 crushed under the rock. Okay. So we cannot get in here. Wait. This wasn't an operation. Oh. Okay. Access denied. I get the message. I get the message. So, more hunters. What? Why did I miss all this in the first time? Holy crap.
It's rare to see a stranger here.
It almost scares me. Bye-bye. So, the X is right over here. So, I think that means just the entrance over here. Because there's probably nothing to the side. Nah. Okay. So, that's an entrance that we have to clear from the rubble. But I don't really know how. And I can't remember it being an operation or something on the war table. And I do have to figure out though how I want to do this in the Let's Play, because I really want to figure it out myself and don't want to look it up on a walkthrough or something. Because I really like these sort of puzzles, but I hope it doesn't take too long for you guys and you can puzzle along the way with me. And try to figure the puzzle out yourself. Maybe you sit there behind your computer cringing. It's like, oh my god, it's right over there, and you passed it multiple times. That may be true. That may be true. But as you can see here, this path, it leads up here. But there's also some sort of gravel stuff over here, I think. And yeah, it leads somewhere that we did not yet discover. It has question marks. And would one of that be... Oh, another tomb? Well, we definitely have a Venatori tank. Come on, guys. Blackwall can take care of himself. You know what? Varric, you have your elemental mines. Oh, you already did that? Okay. Actually then, you can walk in and do your lethal stuff. Hiya! Throw in some mines. It seemed like it worked out. I did that because there were quite a lot of enemies clustered. Hey, and this must be a tomb, right? Yeah, boy. We found another one. And we have a marksman and a zealot. So let's do this first. There we go. Easy cheesecake. Reinforced meal? No. Already, we can climb down the ladder into the tomb. Awesome. So, yeah, it wasn't really too hard. Except for the fact that I don't know, just had to walk around. Yeah, look around. Indeed. Sort of endlessly before I eventually found it.
Cassandra still not speaking to you?
We have a journal on Dwarven ruins. It's a paragon. The man who led the people here who built the city was Master Smith Paragon Farrell. Okay, let's read this. Legends say he died in the deep roads during a war between two Tykes who used his rune work to build fantastic weapons of destruction. If he escaped up there, that means the records are wrong. Or someone 1,000 years ago tried to pretty up the truth of his leaving. The most talented shaper of runes in dwarven history, escaping with his entire house to the surface, now that will fluff some beards in the shepherd. My father said our old family business used to be near an archway that was part of a Farrell's Paragon statue. I wish I could have shown him this. He's the one who wanted to believe our ancestors in the stone were still guiding us. Be nice to think it were true, old man.
I don't know. It'll take time to earn back her trust, if I ever do.
Okay, that's still about Cassandra.
She does hate it when people lie to her.
We have
At least she didn't
Ocularum.
stab you in the book.
Don't you mean the back?
No, I mean the book.
Oh.
Definitely the book.
What's Varric going on about? Okay, so we have a Veilfire. And we have fires at the entrance. I think we just light them both. I can't see any tablets yet. So let's descend into the tomb. Oh my lord. Is the Ocularum down here as well? Oh, this one's already lit. Ooh, that scares me. Volcanic orange is growing out of the ground. Oh, there's a rune. I see you. I see you. Superb fire rune. That is not too bad. Now, do we have any... I don't think we have any tablets, so we just have to light everything. I am going to assume. Now that's kind of funny, because that means that... Darkspawn Alpha Shield. That means then that the tombs are actually different. Because the first two was just one room with these 4 tablets, and you had to put or to light the fires in the correct order according to the text. Oh, Another dead Templar. What are we doing? Don't try this at home, kids. We have an old ancient tomb. Oh, nice. Where there are corpses all over. And darkspawn in the area. And lurkers around. Don't go in there. Don't do it. Okay. Nope. Let's not do that. More volcanic aurum. It's quite good actually, because in the last episode I did some crafting off screen to try to kill some time between operations at the war table. And wait, what? That was it? And that showed me that the volcanic aurum was actually quite useful. What is this? Someone had to program this. The ocularum is right above us, but we cannot get there. No way in here. Okay, guys, did I miss anything or what? Huh? Oh my god. Look at this. This is crazy. So, I'm at the bottom of the stairs again, and I ran around for a bit. And look at this. I completely missed it. Ta-da! We have our tablets. That is just crazy. Man. Puzzles, puzzles. But in the sand was stone, strong and true. Now, the first inscription cannot start with but. So that's not the first one. Pharaoh hewed the stone and built as great as any tyke in the deep. Okay. The sun burned above oceans of sand. And with his son's help, he ensured the tyke prospered and grew. Okay. And then... But in the sand was stone strong and true. So... But in the sand was stone. And Pharaoh hewed it. So that's probably... this one has to be... is earlier than this one. So I think... The sun burned above oceans of sand. Ta-da! The first one. I think. Yep. Burned above oceans of sand. And with the sun's help... no. He hewed this... Wait, what? Oh, yeah. So, then this one. But in the sand was stone, strong and true. Yes. He hewed it to become sort of a type. And with his son's help, it prospered and grew.
I've been reading the inscriptions. These dwarves built a colony on the surface. On purpose.
Is that unusual?
The Shape Raid learned about this place. They'd hire someone to tear it down and pulverize the rubble. Real dwarves don't like the surface. Real dwarves say leaving the stone is death. Whoever built this didn't give two tin shits about tradition.
Already. Legion of the Dead armor schematic. Awesome. Melee defense and a key fragment. Oh my lord, guys. That is awesome. Okay. So that is the one from the mountain. Or no, Sunset Mountain top or something? I don't even know. From the statue's tomb and the graveyard's tomb. Now, let's see then. We have any logging? Canyon. Sand crags, that's the 4 pillars. This is the mountain fortress. Sunstop. Statue. There must be something around here then, I guess. Let us go there. And let's try to do one more in this episode. I'll just cut it out until I find the next one. Hey! Hey, look at that! There's the big statue with the little crane thing. And according to the codex... Oh my lord. There's all the fate rifts over there. Uh-oh. Don't really want to do that. Let's see, we have to enter near the statue, I believe. Well, let's see. Is that right here then? Oh my god. Look at that. That was glorious. So here's another landmark. That went fast actually. Colossus of Orlais. I just immediately got to this tomb. I think, yeah, this is a tomb. What's that? Ah, spiders, go away! Please, please, please leave. Alright, so these spiders got a lot of company from the lurkers. And I'll happily pick up all the lurker skills. And the poison glands. Let's take Veilfire. And if Dorian moves his ass, then we can run in. Loot a
I'll give it
vase.
this much. There's a view everywhere you look.
Light. Because this probably isn't the room with the tablets yet. That's a strange pillar. Look at how it's colored. Or how the lighting is on it. Dwarven plate. Light the thing. No, we cannot do anything with it. And continue. Huh? Plants. This place is just weird, but we found the tablets already, so that's good. And let's read again. The surface where they would hide from the war that took their home. Okay, so that's not the first one. The strife that destroyed Tykes, sundered houses from weapons that clan used against clan. Okay. His own clan and his 2 sons followed Farrell to the pitiless surface. Farrell, Paragon, fled from the strife his brilliance created. Okay, so this one's the first one. Then this one's the second one. Yeah. And that ends with from weapons that used clan against clan. Then his clan left to the surface. And then the surface where they would hide from the war that took their home.
Looks like these runes are dedicated to a paragon. That accounts for a lot.
What do you mean?
It's, hard to explain. Paragons don't sound impressive on paper. So you invented a new hat or table saw. So what? But when they come through, they're like an avalanche. Dwarves wait entire generations for... You know what? Let's find that last tomb. This place is making me think too much about dwarf stuff.
Alrighty then, Varric. We will do that. But we'll do that in the next episode, because I honestly don't know how long this episode turned out to be. But the recording took about 1.5 hours because I walked around for such a long time. Thank you so much for watching this episode, where we found 4 out of 5 key fragments of the Tomb of Pharaoh, the great dwarven paragon that created runes that essentially destroyed one of the dwarven tykes or something that he lived in, apparently. And then he fled to the surface. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next episode to be uploaded soon. Thanks for watching, guys.